YouTube has had a lot of issues with moderation on the website as of late. I'm sure we all know about comment bots and, the video topic for today, weird YouTube ads. I've made 3 videos about this issue, I believe. There have been a lot of ads on YouTube that have popped up recently, which are incredibly strange, and as you can see from some of these thumbnails, the ads would be kind of sexual or gory. There were even ads that had like a bunch of straight, adult content on them. And people would take screenshots of them and try to get YouTube's attention and be like, hey, how are these allowed on the website, blah blah blah. But it seems like we've actually been able to get YouTube's attention as a community. At least that's what it looks like from this Twitter conversation. Shout out to Tesla Rocks 2003, they're a viewer of mine and they have been for a while. They tweeted at Team YouTube and said, why is this inappropriate ad monetized? It contains actual nudity. Just remove this advertisement for violating YouTube's community guidelines, okay? It's some sort of ad that says buy now, and whoever took this image, they wrote a little note right here and it says, I didn't show it due to it being disgusting and legitimately pornographic. So Team YouTube, which is a bot, and we all know that at this point, replied, but it's what they replied with which gives me a lot of hope for the future. Because usually they say something along the lines of, oh, sorry this happened, just report it here and we'll try to deal with it. And they did say that at the end, right? But it's their first sentence that was good. We've shared these screenshots with the review team and they're looking into these ads. We'll handle all the next steps from here. So this is like the first time I've actually seen Team YouTube say, okay, we have done something about this exact issue that you're tweeting us about. Not like, oh, we'll do something in the future once it's reported. No, like they actually took this screenshot from this conversation and they sent it to the review team. At least that's what they claim, right? And then they say, thank you so much for sharing these with us in the future. You can also report ads that may be inappropriate with this form. So this gives me a lot of hope and it makes me think maybe Team YouTube really is going to start cracking down on these inappropriate ads. Because now they're actually replying to people and saying, hey, yeah, so we've seen these screenshots that you've sent to us. We're sending these screenshots to the review team right now, not in the future, right now, and we'll handle all the rest from here. So that's really good to hear. Props to YouTube for taking these steps because these ads should be nowhere near YouTube in the first place. And yeah, it's just good to see YouTube taking the initiative for once to actually fix something ASAP right when they see it, as opposed to saving it for the future. Keep in mind, we have to take YouTube's word for it, but I'll trust them on this one and say maybe they actually did send the screenshots for this one and the review team will really deal with it. But I guess the only way we could really find out is if we never see this ad ever again. Now, I've never seen this ad to begin with, so I wouldn't know. But essentially, if we ever see this ad again, then I guess YouTube didn't do a good job. But overall, for inappropriate ads, hopefully YouTube does something about it. Like I showed in this video, there were a bunch of inappropriate YouTube ads that I had to even cover with the snipping tool in this video because they were that inappropriate. And I was afraid that my channel was going to get banned just for showing it, yet it's being advertised on YouTube itself. It's pretty wild. And even when there wasn't quizzes that were super nude and all that stuff, they were pretty weird, like this one, like Am I Gay? That's a quiz that you can take on this website that was being advertised on YouTube. And then there were these types of images as well, based around some sort of video game or whatever. But you guys get the point. YouTube is taking the initiative for once to actually fix something. And that's pretty much it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the situation. Do you guys believe YouTube? Do you guys think there will actually be a lot of change coming soon? I hope so. That's all I can say. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.